it seems as though AI kind of lives as part of something else. So folks that specialize in AI from an engineering standpoint, from a from a management standpoint, from a leadership standpoint, fit in as part of a marketing or a communications or an operation or a sales team. Are we at a pivot point now where AI becomes kind of its own entity, where it becomes its own entire, not just sub-industry, but industry?
Like a department?
Right. Yeah.
I think you're going to see like chief AI officers, like you will see people in that role, but they won't be siloed. It has to be a layer over everything. So like we've talked to Fortune 50 companies who claim to be AI first operationally, which means they're trying to find ways to reduce costs and drive revenue more efficiently. So they're doing it in an operations perspective, but their marketing and sales teams aren't doing anything. They can't identify a use case if you ask them to. So what's happening is you need to understand what it's capable of doing, which again, boils down to making predictions. And we can talk about specific applications in social in a minute, but making predictions. Okay, what do you need to make those predictions? And what are all the ways as a marketer every day, you're in theory making predictions? What to send, where to send it, who to send it to, what time to send it, what images to use, what copy to write, like every one of those things, you're innately just trying to make a prediction about what'll drive an action on the other end. And so when you start thinking about your activities as a marketer as predictions, all of a sudden you realize all the ways AI can just be a layer over everything, which is kind of what they did with Einstein, at Salesforce. It's like it became a layer over the CRM versus, hey, we have the CRM and then we have this AI thing. It's like, no, the AI is meant to enhance the capabilities of everything else.
We talked about Pattern 89, one of our sponsors, at the outset of the show, and how they use AI to help you optimize your Facebook ads. What other things would social practitioners be able to be using today to do better at their work?
Yeah, and RJ Taylor from Pattern 89 is actually one of the speakers at the conference.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah,
he's been on the show. He was a guest on the show at one point.
Yep. So the best way to think about AI is at a use case level. You don't just flip a switch and everything becomes AI. So you start identifying the individual things that you as a social pro do every day. And I always recommend people just take a spreadsheet and literally make column A all the things you do. So you figure out what tweets to create, what images to use, what hashtags to use, when to send them, which channels to put them out through. All of those things are decisions that are made based on your prediction of what's going to work. So you make this list of things. Then I would say go through and put a value to intelligently automate. So on a 1 to 5 scale, this wouldn't change much. It doesn't take much of my time versus I spend 50 hours a month doing this thing. Then you can just put your 1 to 5 rating and then literally just Google AI to create hashtags for my social shares. There's a decent chance that someone has built a tool to do this specific thing. Now, the challenge is you may end up with 5 tools to do these things. Which is kind of where we're at.
It's better than 0, but
right.
Frustrating.
But the other thing, then actually the way I would normally start is once you have your list, I would go to your core tech stack and say, do you have these features within the product that we're just not using? Mm-hmm. Or is there a roadmap where you're building smarter solutions that we don't know about? Because AI is just like you would buy traditional marketing technology. You're solving a problem or you're finding a better way to do something. It's just smarter. And so you just want to find these things and look for ways to create efficiencies within your life as a social pro.
Adam talked at the outset of this week's episode about, why are people so scared? I think partially, as Paul answered, it's because they don't really understand it, but partially because they're afraid they're not going to have a job, that the robots are coming for our jobs. How true do you think that is?
The robots are coming for tasks within your job. If you do things that are highly repetitive and data-driven, and that's all you do, like if you A/B test landing pages for a living, then yes, I would be very proactively looking for a totally different career path. But if that's 5 hours of your month, then you're going to get those 5 hours back to do something you actually enjoy. So you have to think about tasks that are replaceable. Otherwise, it should largely enhance what you're capable of doing. And in a perfect world, you're actually going to enjoy your job more. So most marketers don't like exporting reports from social, running pivot tables and trying to figure out what to share next and how to do it. Like that's not enjoyable for most creative types. If you didn't have to and the machines did all that heavy lifting and you just use your judgment of what to do with that information, now all of a sudden your life became a little bit more enjoyable. Your job became a little bit better.